must have been in a place so dark you couldn't feel the light reaching for you through that stormy cloud. Now here we are gathered in our little hometown. This can't be the way you meant to draw a crowd. Oh, that's what I keep asking. Was there anything I could have said or done? Oh, I had no clue you were masking a troubled soul.
Last year I didn't play basketball, and usually for me, I have like a bond with all my basketball players. So last year not playing, kind of felt like I was separated and I was like, by myself the whole year. So last year was probably the toughest year for me in high school because I was like, roughing it on my own. If I had problems, I didn't have teammates to go to. I had to go to teachers, and teachers don't really understand things.
A time I have felt isolated and alone was sophomore year when all my friends decided they were going to drink in high school, and I got excluded because I said I will not drink.
A time where I felt isolated and alone is when all my friends don't invite me to parties or to go out.
No matter what the game, when you took the stage, you shine just like the sun. Oh, that's what I keep asking. And was there anything I could have said or done? Oh, I had no clue you were masking a troubled soul. Oh, God only knows what went wrong and why you leave the stage in the middle of a song. Now the oak trees are swaying in the early autumn breeze. A golden sun is shining on my face. Through tangled thoughts I hear a mockingbird sing. This old world really ain't that bad a place. There's no comprehending, and who am I to try to judge or explain? Oh, but I do have one burning question. Who told you life wasn't worth the fight? To walk away in the middle of a song. You're beautiful song. You're absolutely
Just Us taught me how to be proud. I don't have to lie or live a double life. So it just made me a stronger person.
Basically, if you create a welcoming environment, you will continue to perpetuate that.
Since I've had a place to go to where I don't really have to care what other people are going to think, and I know I'm going to be accepted, I've kind of become more confident, like, hey, they accept me here, why should I worry about everywhere else?
You know, I discovered that it doesn't matter, you know, who you, like, if you identify, you know, in the LGBT community or not. Everybody deserves the right to be equal. I'm gay and I'm proud of it.
Students of Stonewall I'm happy to come here all the time, to know that young people just like you or your allies are out here trying to help you. It gives you hope.
The Oasis Center's philosophy about the youth voice being powerful is real.
This is a youth-led leadership group, and you're going to make a difference in people's lives, and you should be proud of that and amazed by the fact that you can make a change in the world, even if it's a small change. If that little change is going to make a bigger change, and you are an amazing person for having the confidence in yourself to do that.
It's going to impact you in a really big way, and it's going to change your life forever.
Oasis, Pam, Students of Stonewall, Just Us, they're my beacon of hope.
I'll be kind if you'll be faithful, you be sweet and I'll be grateful. Cover me with kisses, dear, lighten up the atmosphere. Keep me warm inside our bed. I
think it's over 80% of students hear the words gay or lesbian or more severe terms that describe gays and lesbians in their everyday life, and I think it's 63% feel threatened by that. They feel that every day they feel harassment and discrimination. LGBT youth have highest levels of suicide, high levels of homelessness, negative health impacts of identifying within the community. That's not because they're LGBT inherently, it's because of how they were treated through the schools. And that impacts loneliness and the ability to have community and feel connection and be authentically yourself. And that's what makes you a whole human being. You're able to be 100% authentically you in every environment. When you're not able to do that for some reason, loneliness and isolation definitely take hold. We need to, for all communities, we need to find ways to bring people together and build stronger communities. So I think efforts like yours are good for that.
Burning photographs like that could save you from your past.
I have we try to provide a lot of different services here. So some are social in nature, events that are just fun, where students can come together, meet each other, and build relationships no matter their sexual identity or gender identity. So we advise student groups, so Lambda, the undergraduate student group, a bunch of affinity groups around specific identities. For instance, we have a queer person of color affinity group, we have a trans and genderqueer gender group, and a bisexual, pansexual sort of affinity group where, again, where students can meet each other, just be in the same space together and learn from each other and feel connected and feel connection. Other than that, we do educational events, so we bring speakers and panelists on campus. And we go in residence halls and club meetings and we speak to different students, giving them education on LGBTQ identities and trying to build support for the community. And we do trainings on campus for departments, so we know that not every LGBT student is going to come here to our space, but we know we're doing our best to train the health center and train counseling center and train student rec and all these different places that those students can feel supported and affirmed wherever they are on campus.
Church on time. Take my hand in this empty room. You're my girl.
Absolutely, I think that's a common sort of story here. You know, we have a lot of students who come here in their freshman or sophomore year in particular, and Vanderbilt is a place where I think that students are rewarded for trying to be the same as each other. And for any student that feels differently or outside of that, I think Vanderbilt can be a tough place. So I'm thinking of a student who came to us a couple years ago struggling with their gender identity specifically. And through conversations with us and talking to the staff and being a part of our community, they're so comfortable in their transgender identity that now they're working in a youth organization in Nashville, helping transgender youth in Nashville with their identity. So it sort of came full circle for us, where we were able to help that student, now that student's helping youth in Nashville. And when I see things like that, that makes me very happy. It makes me feel like we're doing something here for sure.
Through everything we've learned,
finally come to terms. We are the outsiders.